welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those who don't know me, my name is Brianna and I am just starting out. This is just my second YouTube video. Yay! Today I will be filming this look right here. This is an everyday natural makeup look, natural glam, a quick 15 minutes and out the door. I love this look. I love how it came out, and without further ado, we can go on to the video. Also, before we continue, the jewelry I have on here, you see, yes. If you guys want to purchase these lovely earrings or any type of jewelry, I will link down below the Instagram of my friend, my girl, Hermana Katie. She has just launched her boutique. It's called Bella Boutique, and she just has some gorgeous pieces. She has these earrings, and I am just obsessed, loving these. She also has headbands, she has scrunchies, she has everything, you name it. Although I'm not wearing her lashes, but my last video, Kelly was featured in the video and she has her own lash line. So I'm also gonna link down Kelly's Instagram and her company's website so you guys can go purchase some lashes, because trust me, those lashes are beautiful. I can't wait for her to be in stock again so I can buy more lashes and use them for my next YouTube video. But since I already gave my girl some shout outs, without further ado, let's move on to the makeup tutorial. So now that I have washed my face, got my moisturizer, and toned my face, I am gonna go ahead and put on my primer, only so that way it can settle into the skin. And while I do my eyebrows and do my eyes, my face is already ready to go to put some foundation as soon as I'm done with my eyes. Okay, so now that we're all zoomed in, up and personal, I'm gonna go ahead and start doing my eyebrows. Today I'm gonna be using the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil in the shade Warm Medium Brown. The number is 3.75. I haven't used the Precise My Brow Pencil by Benefit in a while. So, and since this is gonna be like an everyday type of look, I just don't want to do anything crazy with my eyebrows. So I'm just gonna follow the shape of my eyebrow and just go for like more of a natural brow, since I don't want to do anything too heavy on the eyes. So I'm just gonna lightly fill them in and outline them, and then carve out only the bottom part of my eyebrow. I won't touch the top, only because I feel like with natural looks, you don't want to make your eyebrows look too sharp. You want to go more on the natural side. So I'm first gonna just lightly outline the bottom of my eyebrow. I'm holding the very tip of the pencil, not up here, because then it'll be too rough or too dark on the eyebrow. But I'm gonna hold it more towards the end, so that way I have a light hand filling in this eyebrow. And then once I'm like here doing like this, I just lightly fill this in. Then I'm gonna come in and draw the bottom part of my brow. Then I'm just gonna brush my hairs like so. Blending, brushing, blending, brushing. I'm just gonna brush the top hairs like to the side so that way I can see the outline of my eyebrow. This is me trying to grow out my eyebrows again. I'm going to stroke this very lightly. And once I'm done, I'm just going to keep brushing my eyebrow, brushing the hairs up. So now I'm gonna come in with my e.l.f. Sweat Resistant Clear Brow Gel. This is like one of the old ones, because it's just like in a green tube. I'm just gonna follow the same growth style, or I don't know how to say it, but you guys know what I mean. The way the hairs grow, that's the way I'm brushing my hairs. And I'm using the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer with the one with the white lid. A lot of people complain about this one, but honestly for me, this concealer has done wonders, and it's just one of my favorites. It's my go-to concealer right now. So I'm taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills flat brush with the spoolie on the end. I believe this is the number 14. And you can find it in Sephora. I'm not sure if Ulta has it, but this one I bought specifically in Sephora. And this is the brush I use to carve out my eyebrows. With the same concealer that I used on this eye, I grabbed the rest of it. And I'm gonna move on to this eye and just carefully follow the outline. And now I am blending out this concealer with my beauty blender, and I'm being careful not to get too close to the eyebrow because you don't want to smudge the line that you created underneath your brows. And just carefully blend as best as you can your eyelid with the same concealer, or if you prefer to use a primer base, feel free to use that instead. But I really like how concealer works. It works just as well, but again, it's just personal preference. You can use any translucent powder, or if you want to use like a natural brown or a soft brown and just spread it all over your lid, go ahead. I'm gonna be digging into the BH Cosmetics Carli Bybel palette. It's the first color in her palette on the top left corner, and I'm just gonna dig in with this with a brush and just spread it mostly in the center of my lid, and then go in with a fluffier brush and just kind of spread it out. And you'll just see, you'll give it like such a beautiful natural smoky effect, and I just really love it for my everyday or like my go-to natural look. And again, I'm holding the brush on the end, not towards the top, because then it'll be too precise. So when you pack it on, make sure you're holding the end tip of the brush, not the top tip of the brush. And be sure to just blend as you please. I really like this to look as natural as possible, to where you can tell I have eyeshadow, but at the same time my brow bone is being highlighted with the concealer I had on underneath. So that's why sometimes I'll even raise my eyebrows while I'm blending like this, so that way I can see where my limit is, to see how high I can take it up. I usually take it up like even up here to this side of my brow, but I will never blend on this side, only because I want to give that effect to where you can see, okay, so there's eyeshadow on her crease, but then there's like this highlighting, this part highlighting my brow bone, but you can still tell that I have blended out some eyeshadow and given my eyes some depth with this. So now that the eyeshadow is now blended, our eyebrows are done. They look on fleek, as we would usually say. Now you can either curl your lashes or put mascara and you're done with your eyes. Or if you have a little bit more time and you want to look a little more put together, you can go ahead and pop on any falsies that you may like. This look I love because you can use dramatic falsies, you can use natural falsies, you can use your natural lashes, you can use any type of lash that you like or that you please. Today I will be using the Ardell Wispies. These are just my go-to lashes if I were to do like if this was like an everyday look. But if I know that I'm rushing and I need to be out the door quick and fast, then I know to just curl my lashes, put some mascara, and just end the look, my eye look, with just the plain old mascara. So now that I have my lashes on and glued, now I'm gonna move on to foundation. Today I am going to be using the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation in the shade Medium 3, also known as Stromboli. So I'm going in with the NARS foundation. I usually apply around the cheek first, and I'm just blending this out. I usually just blend the foundation first before I go in with like another pump or anything like that. And I'm just going to apply this everywhere. So that way, whenever I feel like I need more coverage or if I need to put on more foundation, I just go back again with another pump and just blend it out until I feel satisfied with my coverage. But today, since it's like an everyday look, I'm not gonna go too crazy. I usually like to let my like beauty marks show from my face. The lip one, the two here, the one here. And then my main focus is just to make sure to cover up like these little scars, which is, this is new. Like, I did not have this before. I'm so annoyed. And always be sure to blend it below your neck as well, so that way you look blended and your skin tone looks like all one color. Now I'm going in with my concealer. I'm using the NYX Professional Makeup Can't Stop Won't Stop Contour Concealer in the shade Soft Beige, and I just really love the consistency of it. It's just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And I just do a few swipes here. You can put as much or as little concealer as you like, since my under eyes are kind of dark sometimes. More days than others. More on some days than others. That's what I meant to say. And you just see how beautiful this looks. Oh my gosh, I love it. I am going in with my Too Faced translucent powder. I usually use the Laura Mercier one. I have a trick with the Laura Mercier one. Maybe I'll share it in my next video. But for today, since I kind of ran out of my Laura Mercier, we'll just go in with the Too Faced. And what I like to do is take some on my small sponge and just soak it into my under eye. And what this does is just set your eye beautifully. As you can see, I'm like dabbing my skin. I'm not like dragging it, or I'm not like, as I'm dabbing, like my sponge isn't touching my face, like it's coming right off my face. And I also get a little oily around my nose, so I bring it down like whatever's left on the sponge and just set. So now that that's done, I am going to grab a angled brush and I'm going to use my Morphe Glam bronzer, and I'm just going to bronze up my face. I usually don't contour when it's like an everyday look because, you know, let's be realistic, if you're doing an everyday look, you're kind of rushing, or like if you need something quick out the door, you're not gonna have time to contour. So I just take my angled brush and I mostly bronze. You can see like where my shape is, where I should bronze, but I learned a trick for round faces specifically. If you have an oval or like a narrow, like a really thinner face, I wouldn't recommend doing this because this is gonna make you look even more like defined on your cheekbones. But if you have a round face like me where you have chubby cheeks, you bronze just a little bit higher and it makes your face just look like sucked up, and it's been an awesome trick that I've tried. So I'm gonna show you guys how I achieved that look. I usually use the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit, where it has like the 6 different ones, but I ran out, so I went to Ulta today and gotta try it out. So I'm using my angled brush with some powder, and I just lightly just go up, and you see how I'm doing it. Like, I usually do it here. I'm doing it higher up, so that way it gives that sucked effect to my face. So as you can see, I blended this. I literally just used like 1-2 dabs, and this is my contour. Wow, this looks so good. So then I'm going to my other cheek, tapping off the excess, and again I'm going above my natural line where I should contour, because I'm gonna go for that lifted look. And then you guys would be like, wait, where do you put your blush then? Where do you put your highlight? I'll show you guys. Just give me a second. I'll get there. And then with whatever's left on the brush, I just come up and do my temples. Same on this side, I'll just do my temples just a tad, and be sure to blend it to your hairline too. There are some parts where I need to blend and just make this look flawless. My brother is really loud. I apologize for my brother. So now I'm going in with my Milani powder brush in the shade 08 Tea Rose. So I'm taking this Morphe brush M427, and this is how it looks like. And what I do is that I put product on it, and I just lightly just do like this, like right on my cheekbone, a little bit on my cheeks right here, so that way it, you know, it looks like I'm wearing blush. And then I just also do like this on this side and bring this up, so that way it's all like this. Next is highlight, and another trick that I've learned is that, or not a trick, but preference, I guess you can say. If you decide to put highlight on your face, my recommendation is to put it like literally just on this area right here. Don't go too down, because then you're gonna look oily in the center of your face, and the point is to not look oily here. You want to just put that highlight right here on this area, and you don't want to drag it down. Keep it up so that way it still, your face stays with that lifted effect. But me personally, I stopped using highlight right here. Some days I'll put highlight there, but other days if I'm doing something like this, I go in with my, again, back with my Carli Bybel palette, and I take the highlight on this one. As you can see, I hit pan right there because it's so beautiful. But I'm just gonna go in with this Japanesque. I think I got this in Target, and it's a cute mini little fan brush. This is the number 729. If not, I'll probably find the link and I'll put it down below so you can find it. And I'm just going to put this down the center of my nose, just like that. Sometimes I'll drag it down like this, and then I'll come with the tip of my nose as well. And then I'll come with the same brush, and I love this brush because of this reason right here. I'm gonna come with the highlight and right on my brow bone, just focus it. And I love this brush. Look at that, easy, no mess. Now I'm gonna come in with the NYX Professional Makeup lip liner. It's a suede matte lip liner in the shade Sandstorm. So I'm gonna outline my lips and then put lip gloss right over it. As you can see, this lip liner is so beautiful. It matches my lips perfectly. I found my favorite lip liner now. So now I'm gonna go in with this coconut oil lip gloss. Love it. I bought this at my local like beauty store, but you can use any lip gloss you like. If I don't have this on me, I usually have the Fenty Beauty one, the pink one, and I love lip glosses. And last but not least, I'm gonna come in with my Morphe Continuous Setting Spray and just spray it all over my face. So I'm gonna come back after my setting spray dries, pop some mascara on the top and bottom lashes, and we'll complete this look. So this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please go ahead and give it a like, subscribe down below, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that way you are notified every time I upload. This is my everyday makeup look, and thank you so much for watching, and see you later. Bye. I'm so ugly.